What up? What up? Me again. Me again. Uh. All right. I want to comment on something real quick. I've been having a few conversations about, I like having them hip hop talks and shit. Um. And it when it gets to like Eminem, it's like a real I like a conversation. For people who, as far as, if you do you believe Eminem is one of the greats? And I'm like, I believe he is. Some people have him in a top 5. You got some people that don't have him in a top 10. And I'm trying to understand, is it because he's white? You don't want to have him up in the, in the upper echelon of rappers? I heard of one dude who said something like he don't rate Eminem because he was making songs about killing his moms. I'm like, but all the shit that rappers that you know and like, the shit that they've been talking about, that's okay. And my whole thing is, it's not like the man actually really killed his moms or assaulted his moms or whatever. And I'm thinking, like, honestly, how much of us growing up never really had any, like, haven't you had a particular time where you just was mad at your moms, like you wanted to fuck your moms up because she just did or said some shit or was acting a way to piss you off? Like, we all did it. He just verbalized it in his songs for the most part. But to me, I don't necessarily vilify a rapper for his content in his music. For me, when it comes to rating rappers, it's more about, it's not just, okay, if you're like I said, the guy was talking about killing his moms. He was doing it in a joking manner. Like, a lot of the songs is in a joking manner. Especially like on his first album, it was very animated. Fuck all that. I look at guys like Nas, Big, J, Pac, right? If you look at their songs, their core songs, whether it was the hardcore songs, the club songs, and the more softer songs, I think the only thing with Eminem is he never really had some song where it came in the club, he was like, oh, that's my shit. He didn't have like a, like say Big had Big Papa or One More Chance. Jay-Z had his run of songs in the club. Pac had his songs. Nas had his songs. Eminem never really had one of those songs. And I think that matters when we're having the argument. But for the most part, other than that, he had impact. He sold records. And the dude is nice. My whole thing is, anybody else that has look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent sold a whole bunch of records. 50 Cent had a flow. He had some shit when he first came out where he was the man. My whole thing is it really because Eminem is white why he don't get the respect? I think a lot of people don't say it, but I think that's the reason why Eminem don't get his respect, is because he's white. Some people consider him a culture vulture. And to me, it's like, how can he be a culture vulture when he's actually coming from the particular type of environment that you come from? It's not like this dude was privileged. It's not like he was just, a guy who doesn't know anything about, certain things, and he just was raised on the genre of the music and was just like, ooh, I want to do that. Everything that you kind of went through in your life, for the most part, he was there too. So it's like, whoever you like as far as rap, whatever reason why you like him, Eminem did it too. If you like this person because you feel like they nice or they have impact or whatever it may be, he's been there. It's like he checks off that box. I can't do a top 5. I don't like doing that shit because I feel like my top 5, it would always change. I don't even really feel like there's a definitive 5. I don't see how people can actually really sit back and do that shit. I don't believe that there's a definitive 5. It's hard to say, yo, these are the legit 5 that I'm putting above everybody else. It's so hard to do that shit. Now, you can probably pick 5 out of every era. That's something different. You know, I'm like in the 80s, you got the Cool G rap, the Big Daddy Kane, the Rakim, the KRS-One, LL Cool J. Fine. That was 5, right? G rap, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, LL Cool J, KRS-One. All right, yeah. 90s, if you want to say Big, Pac, Nas, Jay, and whoever else you want to put in there. I can't see out of those 10 people, 10 people, you can just pick a 5 out of that 10 and just say they stand over everybody else. It's hard to do that shit because you got guys from the 80s who influenced those guys in the 90s. So if you don't have those guys, you don't have those guys. You know what I mean? You don't have a Rakim, you don't have a Nas. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a LL Cool J and a Big Daddy Kane. You don't have like a Jay-Z or a Big or whatever the case is. So I can't I can't just say these 5 stand on the list. And one guy or whatever, one guy who, like I was saying in my last video, I mentioned his name, who I feel like don't get enough credit, is that dude Busta Bus. That dude don't get enough credit. That dude is no joke. That dude done sold records. That dude is nice. That dude had club records or whatever. And that dude had, I wouldn't say he had a large amount of impact, but that dude is for real. So I think a guy like Busta Rhymes, yeah, he don't get enough credit. I'd put Busta in my top 10. No doubt. I put him in my top 10. I think all those names I just mentioned, that would be my 10 right there. But it's so hard because, again, I'd have to put Eminem in there as well. So see, again, it's like it's difficult. It's difficult. And then you got Mr. Top 5 Dead or Alive himself, Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? So it's like them lists is hard as shit. I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. I can't do those lists or whatever. I try, but every time I try, it's like it's hard as a motherfucker, man. I guess it's all about preference and who you really like. I think that's what it boils down to at the end of the day, is like who you like. If this is who you like, it's just like, well, this is my 10 because this is, or my 5 of people that I like. If that's how you want to, boil it down, I understand that. If that's who you like, cool, I can't be mad at you for that. But if you're just saying who you think is that shit is wrong. That shit is wrong. That's like picking like a, top, like saying, okay, I got a top 5 Michael Jackson songs of all time. It's like, how do you do 5 Michael Jackson songs and forget some other shit? You're going to forget some other shit, or there's going to be some shit that should be in there that you didn't put. I just can't do that shit. I just can't do that shit. I can't do that. But to anybody who see this video, like, comment, share, and let me know what y'all think of, about Eminem's place when it comes to hip hop or whatever. Me personally, I think if it's not top 5, it should be in the top. He should be in the top 10, no doubt. Like, he should be in there. He should be in the discussion. He should be in the discussion, no doubt. Like, if he's not, something's wrong. Something's wrong. That dude definitely has earned a place to be mentioned in that list. If you know what I mean. So, like I said, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think.